All right, welcome everyone. So I have just created a new tune, and we're going to do this Uber style. So yes, I've tried out the Uber part here in Corporate Clash. There we go. That should be a little better. All right. So yeah, I just kind of skipped over the whole creating process. That took a long time for me, but here's where we're at. And hopefully the name gets approved. Fingers crossed. But this is going to be my Uber, hopefully, for Corporate Clash here. And it's been a while since we've listened to what Flippy has to say here at the beginning, so yeah, we definitely know this is a vacation. I know, it's like somehow we know to go here, and then Flippy is just now introducing himself. So yeah, we're used to this stuff. But this is just so exciting, being able to try out an Uber. Okay, there we go. I was going to say, let me show you my gag. So I started off with throw and squirt, just to kind of keep it traditional. Okay, there we go. I'm like, is this the right camera angle? I don't know, something like that. Okay, this is awesome. Yes. And we have our laugh meter. So for this Uber in particular, oh no, don't go sad, don't go sad. Nope, nope. No danger though. It's okay. We're always living in the danger zone as an Uber. So, okay, that says 16. So I think we go up to 34 was what I had said. Well, at least 34 was what I put down. So thankfully, like it's an Uber, but it's a relatively higher laugh Uber, and it's not like that on purpose. All right, we're supposed to take a look inside. And this is where we kind of spoil the surprise because we go on to the next page and the next page and yep. So I'm pretty sure as an Uber I can still unlock additional gag tracks outside of Throw and Squirt. So that part is nice, but yeah, it'll be very interesting because I will have to oh wait, here comes the next page. Show me the next page. Because this is where Professor Pete spills all the beans, all the jelly beans. Yep. What are those? Yeah, I saw that. No, I don't know how to talk, but I do know animations, and they're still under the speed chat, which is funny. So, hey, you could click on it here even and just... And I even knew who to do Shrug, despite the fact I don't even have that yet. Okay, that's awesome. Let's see, what's something funny we want to tell Professor Pete to stay? Yeah, you just stay right there behind that. Good job, yep. No, I'm telling you, good job. You should, or you could tell yourself, good job. That works too. The almighty chat log. Okay, so level 2, alright. But yeah, I think I may have started saying it before, but yeah, okay, good. So it is showing the gags now. So yeah, I just went Rose Squirt, hopefully get that some more onto that, later on. But got to go up to 34 laugh as an Uber, just trying to, get a test of the Uberness over here at Corporate Clash and just take it from there and see how I go with 34 laugh. Yeah, man, you're not going to believe this. For the love of Pete, yep. For Pete's sake, in other words. I know I've been taken unwillingly in order to take down these suits. But I was promised a vacation. No vacations for Ubers. Until we defeat the chairman, oh, that's going to be a long way out. Oh, yeah, we're still a long way away from the chairman. I mean, my main two doesn't even have Trap or Larmax yet. So we gotta go see Wonderful Tune Resistance. I hear you loud and clear on that one. That kind of looks like a weird transition on my end, but hey, let's get this show on the road. Yeah, let's head right on in here and see what we got. Oh, Cater, you guys throw parties. That's awesome. So put me down for like 5 sandwiches and I don't know, what cookies do you have? Oh, okay, so that's not bad. So, oh, hey, I do have jelly beans. That's awesome. So yeah, a lot of this is really just going to be taking on tasks as much as possible because at a certain point, it's like if you only get to 34 laugh, that's really the point where you stop as an Uber, really. I mean, you could do, realistically, I mean, I know you could do probably as many tasks as you want. They might be helpful for getting jelly beans, for example. I know, I always forget that this pops up whenever something first happens. That threw me off a moment. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna do some like main stuff and the side tasks as much as possible. But the main thing's gonna be it's gonna be so awesome having like a 34 laugher going into facilities, taking care of disguises, and then also that taking on bosses. Are these apples or tomatoes? That I don't know. They look like apples, maybe. I guess an apple a day keeps the cog suits away. Or something. Oh yeah, I forgot about doing activities. Also gets you laugh as well with, well, every so often. I believe it's for every 10, right? That's what Flippy just said, every 10. So that also gets you laugh. And so, yeah, thankfully though, at a certain point, like you could do whatever and it'll just stop. It'll just prevent you from going any further than whatever you set it to, which in my case is 34, which I know I didn't show it because, mainly because the creation process did take a little while, longer than expected in terms of trying to find the right color combos, if you do notice, and I'll show. You've probably already seen it, but hey, look, so you got the head, the ears, the arms, and the legs are all a different color of the same kind. So like, I use the, I don't know what it's called, like the swatch type thing, where it's just like the color palette panel or the big circular thing where you just kind of go around and pick a color option. So I used the same color, but just in different tones or varieties or however you want to say it. Like it was the same color, but just of different. Then underneath you have the slider that tells you, do you want it lighter, that that color lighter, or a little darker. So yeah, the head is different from the ears, and yeah, like they're all different from one another. The arms, the legs, they're just all different. They're all the same color, just of different shading of the same color, which is something I wanted to try. Very, very fascinating. I like it. I was going somewhere with this, but now I forgot the story. But anyway, though, it's just fascinating how you can. Oh, that's so cool. Hey, well, let's purchase this guy because we're definitely able to do that. But yeah, just being able to try something different in a lot of different ways too. Like with the whole Uberness of it, the color scheme, the probably gag track or gag style. Stay safe out there. Why are we wanting me to use drop already? Oh, right. I knew what I was going to say now. So, yeah, the story came back to me. So, when you're also selecting, what you want to do as well, you could always go like with just, the normal style. There'll be an option is, if you haven't noticed before, or if you haven't created a tune, or, whatever. There are a lot of different reasons for stuff. So, if you haven't, created a tune or what have you, one of the more fascinating things is that you have the option whether you want it to go like normal, stay normal, or if you click to the arrow, there'll be an arrow kind of that'll take it. Then it'll say like, oh, 15 laugh Uber. Then there'll be the instruction, a little tiny write up for that, the instructions, so to speak. Then you have the so yeah, if you hit the arrow again, it'll say, I think it's 25. So technically, if I would have got 15, I would not have gotten that extra one laugh just from doing the, like, I guess the tutorial part with Professor Pete. But then, yeah, there's 25. If you hit the arrow again, it'll say 34, which is what this tune will be. That's what I selected at least. So, we'll see how this works. Now, it is interesting to note that it is very important and I'll order those. So yeah, just going back. If you select an Uber at the beginning, Ubers can go back. Yeah, you know, like in other words, like yes, they can go back to being a normal tune, and you would do that right here. You want it to respec. That what it's called, yeah, respec. An Uber could go back into being a normal tune, quote normal, but an un-Ubered tune. I don't know what to call it, normal, un-Ubered, or whatever, cannot go back into becoming an Uber. So be careful with that. For the purpose of this, I fully intend to maintain the Uberness of it all. I've said Uberness like 5 times. Take it away, loud and clear. But yeah, so this is just going to be, because I mean, this is just going to be really relaxing and such. And certainly the gaining laugh part will not be that difficult at all. We're already at 16. Getting to 34 is not going to be that difficult at all. The main thing is going to be trying to train up these gags. And so, especially if you've seen my previous Uber series for Rewritten, when I created my first Uber there. Okay, good. I was supposed to go after boss bots. I was like, oh, nope, not level 4. Nope, not today. But yeah, so the main thing is just going to be, the series is hopefully going to work in a similar way as that one is essentially what I'm going after, hopefully, you know, because there are some very fun and interesting moments. Training gags is very important. And hopefully I make progress here a lot faster than I did with that one. That may have taken me about a month or so. I don't remember the exact time frame, but I remember I was like, oh, this shouldn't take long at all. Like, you know. And then it was like, I was so happy when, you know, like that last episode when of maxing like all 3 gag tracks in there. I was like, oh, finally. So happy. Here, at least, I'm hoping that, especially with taking advantage of Gag Farming Friday, for example, that would be helpful. And when I reach stuff, I guess high enough gag tracks, well, sorry, gag tiers, or as I advance along each gag tracks, I should say. So as, you know, Squirt gets up to a Squirt bottle or whatever, or even beyond that, you know, just, or even with the pies, for example, with Throw or whatever gag tracks are to come. I do wonder though, because if I'm a 34 Laugh Uber, does that mean I get access to 2 more tracks? Wonder how traditional Uber gameplay is in this. So I know, like, in Rewritten, for example, you know, if you're 34 Laugher, you're gonna get 4. I'd imagine I'd at least get the same here. But yeah, definitely. I'm looking forward to trying this out. And at the very least, just different combos. Sound's always a good way to go. So sound will probably be next. Squirt and Zap are so amazing together. I love Squirt Zap combos. And you know what? The other advantage too I found is that 34 laughers can even go into like all four as long as they get because there are no tasks for getting like catchbot, bot, boss bot. There are no set tasks. They're just defeating the facilities. So as long as you can do it, you're set to go. Okay, punchline place. So as long as you can do it, yeah, you're definitely good to go. Now, again, I did say I did want this to try and be somewhat like my other Uber series, just showing like different progression points and kind of, some different tips and tricks potentially. I do know one thing that, I mean, it will be different in some regards because the task line will be important for gaining the laugh, and there'll be certain days important for trading gag tracks, for example. So there's going to be a lot of nuances, I believe, to this, but really, I'm going to be very excited to show this off. It's still in a similar manner, at least to try. At least I'm not looking for a blackboard eraser. Okay, we had one squirt miss and now one throw miss. At least this throw is going way better than... Oh, I'm trying to remember. Was it with Hans? It may have been where when he first got throw. That was atrocious to trade. It kept missing. It got to a point, it was very comical because it just kept missing. And I was like, it has a 75% chance of hitting. Medium accuracy, but for me, that was just a lot. It was too funny just trying to get throw trained at first. I believe that was with Hans. Excuse me, I'm the one that's going to be taking care of you in short order here. Don't be changing it up on me. Just trying to look for level 1s for now, considering that's what I have. And as long as everything hits, we should be good. It's gonna be so funny going into next battle, only having like 1 and 1, and imagining if something misses. Oh yeah, also I'm not sure how known or unknown this is, but this is my first Rabbit tune ever, both in either, for Rewritten or Clash or, you know, otherwise. So this is my first Rabbit tune anywhere. And I did go with a pun name. I'm hoping it gets approved. And if it does, you will see it. Alright, let's go see what the monkey business is. Although Professor Guffaw is not a monkey, but you are, so I can still say the joke. And look at me, because I remember the first time I was here at TTC, I was all confused with streets and such, like, where is this street? Where is that street? Why are there 4 streets? This time I know where I'm going. Somewhat. I know I've said this in the past before too, but I do also have a turkey tune I need to work on at some point. He's still in DTC, just kind of maybe about like a quarter of the way through the main task line here. Well, you look like you're ready for a party. Whoa, wait, your name has been accepted. Thank you. That is terrific. Why did the chicken cross the road? Yeah, that joke was not very tender. No, not at all. I mean, it's possible. I mean, if sound biz, they could have been deaf. Did you try that first? You try using a sound gag? So, okay, that's awesome. My name has been approved. Wait a minute, can I log out? So if I just log out, then log back in. Does this work? There we go. Okay, there it is. Now you see it. That was very quick. Like, legitimately, like the day was the last thing I submitted right before recording. So that was only about a half hour. That was extremely fast. Wow. So yeah, we need laughing gas. I'm already laughing because this thing, oh, I'm so happy now. So the daily task is complete, so that's awesome. I actually know what that means. It's so he has gag skill credit for the next hour or so. So you know what, actually, before we... Wait, what does a 1 executive 9? That's 3, 6. This should work out. Time to just go running up to all the cogs. You looking at me. You looking at me. Alright, let's go back to this laughter place and see what this laughing gas does. It'll probably do wonders like the last time I tried this. There's so many laughing places. There's laughing lessons. There's the laughing place. There's a couple other places with laugh in it. This is our laugh meter down here. We're all just full of laughter. Which is thankfully right here on this street. So then we're going to run over there, figure out that we need to do something. Yep, gotta take stuff back from the cogs. So this is a very kind jester. Jester, I don't know, some kind of kind jester, something or other. So it's from any cog. So yeah, let's keep looking for the level ones. Work smarter, not harder, am I right? So thankfully with the extra gag boost I'm getting here for the next little bit, this will be very, very helpful. Then pretty soon. So yeah, that's pretty much the gag strategy behind it all, especially, I mean, for anything, but especially starting out, especially for Ubers and such. Oh, my screen froze. That's very interesting. Okay, hang on. Yeah, it was very strange. I had no idea what happened there. Looks like it was just a crash. First time I've ever experienced a crash like that. Or clash. I was about to say, did that come out right? Yeah, a crash for Clash. But yeah, first time that's ever happened in Clash for me, I was like, whoa. Some type of crash like that. It's like, did my new name break the internet or something? Thankfully, though, we still have the gag boost going on. And okay, so yeah, we still need the joke repair kit. We're gonna need more than just a kit for this. We're gonna need the entire comedian crew, punologists alike, everyone coming together to try and fix these jokes. Okay, I know we have the kit, but again, a lot of the main purpose is to just kind of trade these gags and get them up. That's going to take, I think, the longest, especially for me. And certainly if anyone has any recommendations on how to trade gags, especially here at the beginning, definitely feel free to let me know. I do know that trying to take advantage of gag farming Fridays, that'll be important. And I'm fairly certain that, you know, once I get them up high enough, you know, the high enough levels, that Boolean bits for trading on gag farming Fridays is a way to go. I know that for sure. That's probably what I'll end up doing at a certain point here, but definitely, yeah, to start out, just going to try to do all I can to take advantage of whatever I have. But you know, it's exciting. You know, Ubers have a very deep place in my heart. I love them so much. So again, I'm just very excited to try this out in Clash. And hey, look at this. New tracks already. Let's go, move on up. And I'm just noticing too, I'm 1 point away. Well, the experience speed or whatever, 1 point away from level 4. Dare I? Yes, I dare. Oh, wait, I could have gone after a level 2. I have the gag capacity for it. Oh, right, if something misses. There we go, level 4. So, okay, so I do get a training point. And we know how training points work and the like, so as soon as you get another training point, you can either... Oh, wait. Yes. I forget doing... I don't get something else at level 4, but we know how gag training points work. You can either prestige a track for 1 training point, or you can buy a track for 2, and then later on you could use another training point to... etc. to prestige that. Is that building always there? I don't know. But yeah, so, oh right, you also get, obviously, an extra laugh point for leveling up as well. That's what I forgot to mention. But yeah, so sound is definitely going to be next. I'm just going to wait to get the second training point to just use them both, get sound. So yeah, that'll be awesome because the way how this works, the next one's essentially right around the corner. It's not going to take too long, thankfully. Okay, what does a clock do when it's hungry? It goes back for seconds. Okay, that one I liked, yes. Rabbit De Niro saves the day again. Alright, and definitely though, as an Uber, let me see, is there, you know what? Might be easier to just show it this way. So yeah, even though you're still an Uber and such, you still have the capacity to do side tasks, I believe, which is immensely helpful as well. So I'll just show it off with one here. Yes. And so yeah, we know how teleport access works and all the fun ins and outs about it. And it is very interesting that each playground, when you do the teleport access task, all that's involved with, like, they each have their own dialogue and their own fun way of describing it, which is something else I like too. So anyway, though, that for the purpose of this, I wonder though if, because as I was doing it for my main tune, you know, for Hans, I tried to just incorporate as many side tasks as possible into this. I do wonder though if it would be less, if it would be more beneficial from an Uber perspective to just take like maybe one at a time. So that way it's like as you're still working on, because again, the whole purpose of doing them together was to try and finish multiple things at the same time, you know, kind of like walking while chewing gum or pressing the forward button while talking. And so, I know it's like I can barely do this. And so, but yeah, basically though, just trying to do multiple things at once. I do wonder if for an Uber perspective, because the main purpose is not completing the main task line, but more or less just trying to, well, yeah, that's not the main, you know, reason. An Uber is just basically for maxing, you know, gags and getting suit parts and such, disguise parts. Um, I do just wonder maybe it might be worth just doing maybe one at a time because it's all mainly about just defeating cogs or, you know, that way you get more gang experience points out of it. Just, you know, you get more for your mile, so to speak. That's kind of the rationale I'm thinking, but hey, I'm definitely, yeah, because this is my first time trying an Uber on here, so definitely if anyone out there has tried an Uber on here, has any recommendations, please feel free to say so. I love getting recommendations. Awesome. I love sticky glue direct to you. Alright, what street is it on again? Loopy Lane. But yeah, I do know like a lot of it is going to be relatively similar in the sense that we're just going to try and take care of tasks, going to have some fun, relaxing. Get to listen to me make some very poor jokes that should probably be recycled or thrown in the trash or something. I don't know. Alright, so this is a very sticky situation. Why are you wearing a hat? Why is the wall talking to me? A mime. Let's see, let me put my hand. If I can, oops, wrong one. Let me see, if I were to just, only put both hands up and do this. Isaiah, you said you wanted to be a mime or something? Okay, so they're on Silly Street. But yeah, so a lot of this is mainly just going to be, obviously, there's some task parts to it, but main thing is hopefully just trying to get gags rolling, you know, try to help out, get some gags going as much as possible, trade those up. And obviously, you know, if you're familiar with my previous Uber series, this one will be also similar in the sense that I'm not going to be showing everything. There's going to be some trading done off camera, you know. I'm going to try to do it as 50-50 as possible. Same with that one, where it's like, you'll see a good amount of it, but if I'm just doing like task line type stuff, not a lot's going on, or if there's a big lull, you know, there might be some of that that's overlooked, but I'm hoping to show at least a lot of the more exciting parts. Here, I'm just kind of getting started. Yes, hello. I can't wave back, but hello. So yeah, that's what I want to do, just like pushing forward. Hey, I did not say okay. I did not give consent for you to say okay. They went through the roof. Oh, that's interesting. My chat, is this like that last time? My chat bubbles are not here. Hey, you're not going to believe this. That silent person took away my speaking privileges. Loopy Lane, yeah. I was trying to remember what the task was, but yeah. Wait a minute. Did they really take... Okay. So I can type. Okay, now the bubbles are back. I was about to be like, those chat bubbles. Alright, then of course you can't go in here for a side task. That's always very nice when they alert those, point those out. But yeah, I was just like, wait a minute, I can't talk. And then it was like, so you have to type for the chat bubbles to come back. That's very interesting. I did not notice that the first time, mainly because there's no reason for me to be talking, you know. And there still isn't now even, but okay, an unsticking object. You know, I just... Whoa, not a level 4. Nope, not today. Here, you don't seem like... Yeah, I was about to say, you don't seem like a dull person, but yeah. You do have a point, I guess. As sharp as ever, yes I am. Alright, moment of truth, did I get it? Three no, four no, three no. I have a good feeling about you. You know, that's the other good thing too, that with gags, for example, you know, the experience you gain in a gag track goes up as you level them up. So it's more of an incentive to keep continuing on using what you have. So for example, like skill credit for these are 1 and these are 2, obviously. You know, that makes sense. But in an instance where I have something going on that helps with gag experience, you know, like doubling it essentially. So instead of 1, you get 2, instead of 2, you get 4. Then if I'm able to get... So it helps you level up faster, is essentially what I'm trying to go with this. So as you go up, so essentially it's the same thing I've kind of found where it's like, you know, getting the first 3, you know, just battling cogs in the streets, you know, it's relatively easy to get up to level 3. Essentially then when you get into like 5 to 6 territory where it starts to get begrudgingly long. I don't know if it's the same case here at Clash, but I'm just in general just saying like that's when it's become a little long. And so that's part of the reason why it's like gag trading takes a while, and there's nothing exciting that really goes on in the middle there. So some things, you know, might take a while to see, but I also love the animation where you actually get to see it try it out. But yeah, so anyway, though, that does get back to my other previous point. I will try to show as much as possible, but again, I'm sorry if some things get cut out, but it's mainly just because it's not as, say, exciting as some other things going on. But I'll definitely try to show a lot of the exciting stuff. Move. Bear. Let me in. Move this desk. Simple tune, oh boy. No, those aren't mouse hairs. No, not at all. Looks like I gotta go back. I'm glued to this place. Hey, After Hours Cafe, now that's a shout out to me and my server, which you can find in the About Me page on my YouTube. So definitely, if you're watching this, please go check that out. Oops, excuse me, Fox. Excuse me, colorful Fox. Okay, so I need to go fishing. Thankfully, oh yeah, that's the other thing. I'm just like, wow, I'm forgetting a lot here today. Uh, Wait, is there a fishing pod here? There is, okay. So typically, in rewritten with Ubers, there's a concern because some tasks require fishing, and it's like, because if you fish and you catch enough species, you get a laugh boost, which is, uh, not that, well, it's not the end of the world, but it is somewhat detrimental for the purpose of having an Uber in a way. Here, if it caps off at 34, regardless of what I do, it's like, I can fish all night long. All right, and it's also Wednesday when I'm recording this. Well, I accidentally cast the line anyway, so I might as well try and catch a fish or something. But yeah, so it's very awesome. I'm able to do activities as I please, and nobody's biting, so I'm just going to run away. But yeah, you're free to do... Wait, what? What did I catch then? I'm definitely gonna have to look. See, this is why I record. Definitely gonna have to look back through everything and see what I find. Okay. Maybe there was something else I needed to fish out. I don't know. Maybe there were a couple things, I don't know. But still though, it's very fascinating the fact that we get to still do activities, fishing, golfing, racing, etc. And still maintain, the Uber quality, still get like up to 34 laugh of it all. Alright, now don't get stuck again, okay? Oh, this works out perfect. I mean, we'll just enter here, go at the back. Here you are. Fresh glue. And so yes, now here we go. Get some jelly beans. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, you get an exploration type thing too. This is awesome. So, okay, let's see what the banker has to say. Okay, wait a minute. I know where this is. I know where this is. Oh, I know. You gotta do, Jelly bean currency. Can I just drop this off with you then? Okay, penny pinchers. I feel like I should know where these are. Let's just try a street and see how it goes. Oh, I see one. And so that worked out really well. Another thought just came into mind. Am I even, well, I am supposed to be working on the task line, to a certain like, because I know I'm supposed to get up to 34 laughs somehow. I just wondered, though, how much I should be focused on it, you know, doing tasks, and how much I should be focused on more on oops, the trading of gags and just taking care of this a lot first. Wait a minute. Oh, let's take it to the banker first, then come back to you. See, this is what happens when you lose track. Well, yeah, we'll definitely just do definitely the first part of the task line here. Just gain some laugh and then maybe balance it out by doing a heavy gag trading type thing. Maybe that's part of the strategy too. Maybe just trying to find that right balance in there. 3 machine parts, okay. And yeah, for sure. I know I'm talking about, going back and forth between the whole trading aspect and the task aspect to get the laugh and the gags up, just trying to find that right balance. Hey, any experts out there that have any recommendations, please feel free to let me know. I always love getting tips and advice on this type of thing. And also, if there's anything anyone out there, if there's something people want me to try too, I'm definitely down to try, different strategies and such. Anything we might find excited to try out. Because at the end of the day, I'm just all about the fun, just here to chill, relax, have fun. Tell some jokes along the way. Speaking of jokes, where's the door? No, that's not gonna work. I'm just trying to think because I have enough to do damage for because 8 and 4 makes 12. So even these, just while I'm out here, these are even fine for trading purposes. Maybe one more. One more. Come on. I have a good feeling. That's the one thing I'm kind of surprised it doesn't. I don't know, maybe I missed it before. Just that it doesn't, because it gives you all those, little hints or note type things that show up kind of here in this area that the mouse is kind of highlighting, if you can see it. The, for different, like, oh, this happens for this, or, kind of like how it showed, like, with the gag trading points or the, like the EXE cogs, executives. Why do I call them EXE? That's a good question. I don't know. But, when you walk up to your first knock door, that with joke door, knock door, or something, it doesn't tell you that you get laugh back from it. There's nothing that comes up. That's very interesting. I didn't think about that before. Or maybe I did. I feel like I may have said it. I don't know if it was to myself, though, or if it was on here. I lose track of a lot of things, as you can tell. Okay, so I'm guessing we're going back to the banker. Wonder if they accept check or jelly beans only. Alright, this actually seems to be a good place to kind of end on. I know we ran a little long. I do appreciate you for watching this video. Hopefully you had fun. But yeah, we're definitely going to have a lot more uber-tastic things to do here. Oh yeah, this is definitely a good place to leave off for now. Because yeah, got to deal with some of this stuff next time, as well as trading up gags. So definitely Where am I? Rage. Here. Wait. Rabbit. Peak. But yeah, I want to thank you all so much for watching. I hope you had fun. Wave you goodbye, and I will see you next time with more Clash content, Uber content, Toontown content, but just stay tuned. Regardless of what I have, stay tuned. You know, tuned. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, everyone. Stay tuned for next time.